What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nour, and today I bring you another special video, the Sunday stock watch list. So today we're gonna go over a few things that I'm liking this week, that I don't like this week, what's going on the schedule, what's going on the earnings board, and a whole bunch of stuff. You guys, I think I've missed the last two watch lists just due to traveling. Here I am still traveling, but I have better Wi-Fi here, so you know, this will work and I'll be able to upload it. So before we go ahead and start that video, hit the like button. I'll wait for you guys to do that. If this gets 200 likes, I'll make sure that these the vlog that I was talking about, I think 2 weeks ago, is uploaded this upcoming, I was gonna say Monday. We can do Monday or Tuesday, but it'll be uploaded ASAP. And then comment down below what are the stocks that I'm missing from this video. You know, it's been flat. I haven't really been liking the market. And just let me know what other videos you'd like to see on this channel so that we go ahead and get that done for you guys. So let's go ahead and start this video, since we didn't have last week's video to talk about and, you know, update the charts of, you know, how well did it perform, how, you know, bad it went in the opposite direction. We'll go ahead and start with the schedule here. So the schedule here, you guys can see, you always want to know what's going on, so you know when to trade, when not to trade. Maybe sit the sideline. For example, Friday, Powell speaking at 10 a.m. I may not want to you know, trade it before or after, or until we get a direction in the market after Powell speaks, especially on Friday with same day contracts at 10 a.m. So so you have a few things going on this week. But the most important one I'm seeing, and you can see it's in clear red, is Powell speaks Friday. I would screenshot it here. If you want a clear picture, just go to my Instagram, Trade Like Nour. I only have 3 Instagram: StockHours, Nour Trades, and Trade Like Nour. You'll get a clear picture here on that page. So this is the schedule. You could also have screenshotted it there. You have the earnings. It's coming to an end. A few stocks here that I see that a lot of you guys do like. I see Best Buy, I see Salesforce, I see Peloton. You know, other than that, I mean, I see Box. Other than that, you're not really getting the, you know, crazy action we were getting, you know, the past couple weeks. But, you know, crypto's moving again, so a lot of you guys are back to trading those names you used to trade. And then you have a few of these earnings that like to move. Salesforce, Box, Gap used to, but Peloton, that'll be something interesting to see, since it's so popular in the day trading world. So this is the earnings. It's a little blurry because it's stretched out, but if you want a clear picture, just go to Trade Like Nour and it'll be there. So let's go ahead and start the video about the watch list that I have for this week. So the first thing I'm looking at is Nvidia. Nvidia's all-time high is 209.19. I did catch this the past 2 days. I think Friday and Thursday were the most action that we got in Nvidia for a little bit, especially because you guys see this downtrend. But it's coming back to that all-time high. I really like how it's leading up into 210. The all-time high is at 209. So I will be watching this break. Even if I put this on a 1 year, it'll look a lot more solid because you won't get all those wicks. But you guys can see we're coming in. Let me just remove that for you guys so you get a clear pic. So you guys can see my algo uptrend on the 1 year. And then we have a flat top here, and then we're coming into that 208.75, 209 area. As soon as we take that out, we'll be watching 210. If we can't break through and we get a hard rejection, we're either, you know, obviously we're gonna come down, but it can turn into a cup and handle. So Nvidia is known for pushing through its all-time high. It's not really one to, you know, create that cup and handle, but you can also say this was a cup and handle already. It's kind of ugly, but you guys can see, you know, it came up, and then you're coming here for the handle, and it's coming through 210. So this is definitely that one that can grab some momentum through a new high. It was already up $10 on Friday. So Nvidia's one for sure to keep on the watch list, and I love the contracts because it's always liquid. Next one, Roku. I like this on the 4-hour chart, I believe. Yep. So we have the downtrend here. You obviously have this uptrend. Forget about that, but look at this downtrend right here. We kind of bounced. Obviously we slipped through a little bit, but it was also pre-market, so I wouldn't consider that slipping fully yet. But if we end up coming down, market gets ugly, I'll be watching 340, and then that low was like 337 and change. If we can get through that, we'll be sliding very quickly to 335, 330, and then we'll run into some congestion, the congestion zone from 325 to 320. So that's something I got to keep my eye on, and you should too. Roku likes to move, and it can get very liquid in the contracts as long as it's not chop zone for us. So that's Roku. Next thing I'm watching is Moderna, right? So Moderna, if you put this on the 4-hour chart, you guys can see we have a clear uptrend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bounces here. And every time we've literally touched that, we've bounced. So obviously the person or someone that likes playing the downside of things is always gonna look at that as the next, level to come down. But you got to keep in mind, you just have to base it on history first and not try to jump the gun. So as you guys can see, it's still bouncing. Now, what I am going to say is if we zoom in, you kind of get an ascending triangle with the last like 7 days of trading, right? Rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. So we have the uptrend, we have the top side. So for the upside on Moderna, I'm watching like the 412, 413, 415 area. It's really gonna be like 415 for me to see that, this is actually breaking out. If this ends up coming down, I will be watching 350. I think that's gonna be a very big slip zone for Moderna. If we get down there, we break through, we're gonna have one of those big red days on Moderna, and it'll be a lot of fun to catch that. But for the upside, I'll be patient with this one. I want to look at that 415 level, and then from there we can probably just get that rally back above 420, then see what we can do, because this will be a gap on the 1 year, believe. Let me just check that. Oh no, that was during the day. Okay, cool. Yeah, we shouldn't have that much of a gap, even if there is 452. Yeah, it's $2. I wouldn't even consider that a gap. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at Moderna. Now, the next thing that you usually don't see on the watch list is ZM. So you have a double top if you zoom in. We broke the uptrend, you guys can see. I'm pretty sure I brought this up. Actually, I know I did. I brought this up on one of the Sunday stock watch lists. I believe 3 weeks ago. I talked about the uptrend that this could break. And then we broke this. We have a double top, which also could just be a symmetrical triangle break to the downside, or an ascending, it's a flat top. And I'm watching 330 to the downside. If we just bear flag here, right, this looks good. We have a wick to the top side, so a clear rejection. And if we come back to that 330 level, I'll be watching to play this to the downside, so I'll be interested. ZM isn't one that I really like because of liquidity, but if it shows me signs, then I will. So Tesla's been complete chop. I'm not liking the clear breaks that we have, so I'm kind of just sticking away from it. You usually see me play Tesla multiple times a week, but you guys can see we have an uptrend on the 1 year. It actually starts on like the 3 year or whatever. Let me see. So yeah, so we have the 3 year uptrend you can consider. We keep bouncing off of it, wicking above. People are buying it off that every single time, but how long is that gonna last, right? It can only last for so long. And when it finally gets weak, market gets weak, and they finally let that go below, it's going to be an issue. So that's Tesla. A few different things that I was going to talk about are Netflix. I played this a few times, so I'm just going to bring it to light because a lot of you are going to be like, yo, Netflix is back. Netflix gives you a play every 3 months, and every time it comes around, it makes you feel like, yo, Netflix is back, we can't play it. It's really just a one and done type of thing with Netflix, but if it's not a one and done thing, keep an eye on 555. If we can get above, we break this downtrend. But for the most part, don't get too hyped that Netflix is back, because it's usually a one and done type of thing. The next thing I'm going to talk about is Amazon. Straight chop zone, but we did bounce off of like 3170, right? You guys can see we broke this uptrend on earnings. We bear flagged into it. And now if I put this on the 4 hour, you guys can see there's a whole bunch of room here, below this 74 level. It looks like we keep bouncing in this area, consolidating. But if we finally take that out, we're gonna be watching 3150, and then if things get crazy in the market, we'll be watching 3100. A lot of people were interested in this. I'm just gonna show it to you. I will be playing it. They had it. It's like the 5 minute. I'm not really interested, actually. I'll just keep that away so I don't really confuse anybody. I'm not interested in BA. I just seen a lot of talk on it. And just wanted to bring it up. But for as far as my watch list, I kept it very simple, kept it for quality plays. Those plays come around, I will be playing it. We have a few upside plays, we have a few downside plays. So if things go, either way, we'll be ready for either way. But that's my watch list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.